It ain't like apart from the one that's going to smoke one. Here's the tarpon fish, and you know how that shit goes. Change in a second. At least they're rolling. That looks like they won't even roll. Oh my god, it's a monster! That's a monster. It's a monster. A monster. What is it? Push the GoPro button for the eat. Open here. I will take out my fucking camera. That is a monster, you know. Okay. No, it's not that big. Yeah, it's a monster. It's a good size. Okay. River monster. It's a real river monster, Jeremy. This ain't no stingray. I remember just saying, you know, let's fucking I need to get a bait out of this lady fish, you know. Little bait. See how the lure goes up the line, guys? That way it doesn't get in the way of fighting the fish. So hopefully it'll jump right here in front of you, and I'll bow to the king, and all you have to do is shake the hook. He doesn't shake the lure and lodge himself. The only way you can get away now is kind of cut me off somehow, but it's not because he's getting unloose. This is how he's jumped a lot, but now he's trying to conserve energy. There he goes. Looks like a face grabbing for you guys, because it's a big fish. It's a big fish. I'm trying to anchor myself right here in the middle. That way he doesn't get into the bushes and stuff like that. Take this off. Accidentally hitting the damn button. It's good river fish. He almost went in the trees, cut me off in the trees. It's also important to see how I point the rod. It gives it a little bit of flex. Get a little bit of room, that way you can't snap your line. You are fishing with a tight drag, right? So if you don't give it any flex, his head shake is so violent, they can actually snap the leader. I've seen that happen to a couple of times to my colleagues, you know. They couldn't figure it out. But after 15 fish, I think they finally figured it out. But nobody wanted to listen to me. He's not giving up very easily. He's going downtown, folks. I'm gonna have to chase him. He's wasting enough energy. I'll bring him back. It's not going upriver, which is good. Always an adventure. Going up the river. The river's not too tight. It's right next to the boat. I'm gonna try to not go in the back so I can be in the camera frame. Usually I run around the back, but I'll stay right here to be in the camera frame. As you can see, It's a pretty good size to fish. Yeah. Gulp in air, which is a good sign, meaning he's getting a little tired. He's want to go some oxygen. I'm trying to keep the pressure the opposite side, blowing bubbles. I'm trying to keep the pressure the opposite side of trying to swim. He's basically landed, guys. This is a freaking over 100-pound fish. He's next to the side of the boat. This is the most crucial part to basically grab a fish. It's not easy. A fish this freaking big. He's very violent. He's fighting to the death, as you can see. So one of the good things about having a bait cast, you can vary the drag too. On a spinning rod, you can palm it, yes, but you can palm it, yes. You can palm it, but a thumb, if you get a little more control. A little more control, and you can cast it way better. 50-pound braid, about 80-90-pound leader. Fluorocarbon preferably, because when they get eaten, the Pulsetail Mullet is inside of the mouth. So you don't want too thin of a leader. It's not a circle hook. We're not fishing crabs. Inside of the mouth. So you want a leader that lasts a long time. Yo, there's no mangroves here, thankfully, for him to go underneath of. They're not like snook fighting. They're gonna do what they're gonna do. That's a good fish. Let me try to go in the middle and anchor. There he is. He don't like the side of me for sure. He's gonna go on the other side. Put your rod down on the bottom, that way you don't get cut off in the trolling motor. Now you're back to the other side. That's how you fight a fish. And I like to get down on this level. It serves two purposes. I get a little better center of gravity, less pressure on my back, especially on a fish like this. And I'm in better in the camera frame. If I'm standing up, it's not going to be as less tiring. As you can see, the fish is right there. The mullet's right there. If I wanted to, I can, in theory, just grab my mullet, cut them off, we're good to go. So what I'm going to do now, do a face grab and take my hook back. Let him free. This is a good fish. Try to take a couple of pictures for social media. Good to go. What do you want to do? Hold it? Take the stills?
I'll tell you, I'll take some stills.
Yeah, right here. Hurry up. It ain't easy with this fish this size.
No, I know.
Open the bill, bro. Alright guys, the fish is done. So what I'm going to do now is attempt to take the hook out of him, right? He's not going to be happy with that. As you can see, he's still pretty strong considering how weak he is. As you can see, even though they're pretty much done, they still got plenty of freaking energy left. And I don't want to, you know, kill myself right here on camera with the braid tangle on my neck. Jesus Christ.
You seen the Indian?
No. He's not trying to go down. He's trying to swim away. Jesus, he still has energy? How could you have energy?
It's a big fish. Yeah, he's not going to come out.
If anything, it works with the leader. Alright, I'm gonna try to take the hook out still. Going upriver, I'm trying to go beyond. Turn around. It should be good. I'm gonna grab them right here. Get a gunnel. Better lowest center of gravity for me. I don't want to brute force him too much because the mullet's still in his mouth. Let me grab the mullet. Brutal. Brutal. That's why they call him Silver King. These bastards never give up. Even next to the boat. Got my hands on them. That's a good fish. What do you think? 110, 120?
I don't know. I cannot judge them.
That's tough. Well, we're taking out fish this way.
But if you can.
What? If you can what?
If you can hold him still.
Yeah. Can't you? What you left him? I can't get my 2 hands on him. This guy is tired as I can't get 2 hands on him. I'll let you go, buddy. I'm just getting my hook back. Okay? I just want my hook back and you can go. You can be home free. Home free. Is that good? Do a couple of verticals, that way you can hook fish.
Yeah.
Woohoo! All right, buddy, I'm gonna let you go. You know what? I'm just gonna cut it. Maybe not. Maybe I can get it. Almost there. There we go. Woohoo! Did it. Pulsetail mullet, baby. Pulsetail mullet. Landed about 120 pound fish. Still got my hook. Still got my hook. See that? Hook didn't jump off at all. Works great.